Final Fantasy XV puts you in the shoes of Noctis, the heir to the throne of the Kingdom of Lucis. You're on a journey with three of your friends, Ignis, Promptor and Gladiolus, to get married to Luna, an oracle and former princess, in order to fulfill a peace treaty. What should be a straightforward trip quickly goes awry, with monsters, giant gods, and even entire armies going out of their way to make your life difficult. Before you know it, things have gotten out of hand, and it's up to you to save the world. Final Fantasy XV's story is vague. To properly understand it, you'll need to watch Kingslave Final Fantasy XV and Brotherhood Final Fantasy XV, a full-length CGI film and a 6-part anime respectively. In-game, there's a good deal of exposition via cutscenes, and a fair amount of detail tucked away in conversations between characters. But the narrative is huge and delivery fractured across many parts, so you'll often find yourself lost. Certain key moments are explained in loading screens after they happen instead of as they happen. Some moments aren't even shown on screen. All of this makes the overall proceedings of Final Fantasy XV a pain to follow, even for fans. The stellar production values go a long way in making your time with the game fly by, as does the combat system. Whether you're cutting a foe down to size with a battle axe or stabbing away with a dagger, there's a discernible difference in the way each weapon works, adding an element of strategy. You can also link your attacks together with your friends. This results in amazing spectacles with great visual flair. And if you prefer the strategic option, there's the wait mode, which brings the game to a halt when Noctis is not in motion. Doing so allows you to plan your attack as you see fit. Even in the game's most demanding boss fights, it holds up well. Also great is the game's progression system. As you slay foes and take the story forward, you earn experience points that boost your attributes such as health and magic. You also earn ability points that let you unlock new skills for your party. Aside from letting you kill more efficiently, they also let you take advantage of exploration to earn more ability points, which we found to be a welcome addition. What this meant is, you could do non-combat activities such as cooking, setting up camp, or simply driving from one point to another to unlock your team's talents. Across the game's 15 chapters, Final Fantasy XV can be finished in a few days, but there's an abundance of side quests to partake in which complement the main story brilliantly. Towards the end, the game's open world makes way for linear corridors and puzzles. Barring one particularly annoying chapter late in the game, complete with monsters that steal your dwindling potions and pseudo-horror jump scares, the sense of pacing is consistent and the transition to linearity works well enough. Even in its few forced stealth sections, there's little to take you away from the action. And if you're craving the game's wide sprawling spaces, it lets you go back as well. This is handy if you find yourself underpowered before the impactful final encounter at the end of it all, or if you're a completionist looking to finish everything in a single playthrough. Is Final Fantasy XV everything it ought to be? For fans, yes. Without question, this is the Final Fantasy game you've been waiting for. That's actually surprising given how tumultuous its decade-long development has been. For first-timers, it depends how tolerant you are of narrative failings. Look past that, and you're treated to fantastic moment-to-moment gameplay and an intricate set of systems that will have you coming back for more. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe. You can also follow us on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram at Gadgets360.